911, 50,000 people should be working in the World Trade Center. In the minutes after it happened, the New York City Bomb Squad, one of the first to get there and many of New York City's bravest, at the foot of that particular building, and now hundreds of people are dead there. Former Police Commissioner Howard Safir is with us. You've been down there. Describe it for us if you can.
It's a war zone. It's a barbaric act of war, and many brave firefighters and police officers have lost their lives, as well as countless innocent civilians. And this is a situation where tonight and for the next few days this will be a rescue operation, and then sadly it'll turn into a recovery operation. It's
my understanding that the bomb squad and many of the fire department were able to get there in a matter of minutes, which is surprising in no way, that there were dozens of fire trucks at the foot of that building when the first center collapsed.
There were dozens of firefighters and police officers. The average response time in this town to a fire is under 4 minutes. I'm sure they were there in under 3, and when that building collapsed, it was just pure carnage.
There have been warnings now. I get the impression, at least, that those within the city and the government of the city, though they're not coming to the microphones to say it, they're leaking around the sides, that tomorrow is going to offer some awful scenes down there, and that this city will change in tone, that this mourning will eventually become anger, and there are fears. Can this city be kept under control in the worst of circumstances?
This is a resilient city full of wonderful people, and it will be kept under control. But the anger is anger that's real anger, and it should be demonstrated in our response to this terrorist act.
In looking at all of that down there, is there a way for this city to ever be quite what it was before? Or will our lives change, in your estimation, to a degree which we maybe can't even consider now?
Our lives can never be the same because of the brave people that have been lost in this city and the innocent civilians. But this is a resilient city, and it will build, and on that site of that World Trade Center, I'm sure will rise great buildings again. But this is a city that has come of age in a very bizarre, strange way today, and it's a city that is going to want accountability for this act of terrorism.